It never surprises me when somebody does the same thing twice. Do you think that needs to be redone? This thing looks like it's gonna fall off the hinges. I don't know what they were thinking, but I can tell you it's gonna get redone. So we are at Armour. We bought this property for $1.95 million. We're actually gonna change out these doors, even though we spent a bunch of money on them. And this was gonna be a long-term rental, but it's becoming a long-term / short-term rental. We were gonna do like a little business suite in here, but I don't think we'll get our money's worth. I hate walking my properties because I see everything wrong with them. I'm like, cracked window, dang it. Is that a cobweb? Oh, okay. Let's see what's going on over here. I hear some noise. All right, so we're gonna take you through one of these midterm rentals, which is a longer version, like 30 days or more. So a lot of these are like 6-month leases, 3-month leases, traveling nurses. My wife has like furnished every one of these things, and she's put a lot of the furniture herself together, which gotta hand it to her. I could not do it because I do not have the patience. Each one of these has about $4,000 to $6,000 worth of furniture in it. Get some paint chips here.
Yeah, this one's not rent ready.
Oh, this one's not rent ready yet? Okay, so here's the cool thing. I know everybody's like, oh, you gotta redo cabinets, you gotta redo this. These are 1980s cabinets. These are thrift shop coffee mugs. These are thrift shop, maybe. She might have bought new ones on those. Refrigerator that a contractor ordered too big because it's supposed to be an apartment style. You didn't know that. But you've got a nice little place that you can call home. She bought a nice TV. So smart TV, get up on the Wi-Fi, everything's hooked up. You should probably talk a little bit about these places because you've been in here a bunch of times. So okay. What are you coming in here and doing?
So we come in, we get all the furniture put together,
right?
All laid out, hang pictures, get TVs and internet set up.
Eden like figures out every little detail, right? Like in my opinion, but there's not too much either, right?
Yeah, simplistic, but still functional in design.
Would you stay in here?
For sure.
Yeah, me too. It's comfortable. You know, I think that's the way she kind of puts things is like, would you feel cool sitting up here on the, this is actually a really comfortable couch. Actually, I think I have this exact one in Vegas. That's blue. You know, she's got even little touches, lives change, hope found, you know. So my question to you in this video is, how much would this rent for on the short term? What we're doing is midterm. I mean, this is a room right here. This could be a 2-bedroom. Right? Like New York City. We could almost rent this room out. Yeah, I mean, we really could. I mean, look at how big this is. I know a lot of people who would be happy to live here. A lot of stuff being ordered here. The Amazon guy thinks I'm running some sort of a, I don't know. She really loves furnishing these properties and making them nice. I like getting them to cash flow. That makes good sense. The units still work. We've had to like kind of, what do you call that, Frankenstein a bunch of these air conditioning units because they're not all working, but we were able to like take one piece from the other piece and put it in here. This place has nice windows. You got nice electrical fixtures. We were getting $900 a month-ish for the long-term rentals. This is a 1-bedroom. So for the 1-bedrooms, we were getting like $900. Not a really great tenant. So we got a few of them for short term and then we did the rest midterm. So if you're looking at it and you're going, why would we do that? Well, it takes away a lot of the pressure from us. We don't have to go rent out the property for $900 a month and continue to get tenant after tenant after tenant after tenant, which is a tenant that seems to bounce out and not be highly qualified and not be financially motivated. And the people who we are attracting are people that are high income earners, traveling nurses, people who are studying for college. Even though it's Airbnb, it's not short term because they're all going through 3 or 6 months. And so there's like a really big niche out there and we're getting like not a ton more money than $900. We're getting like $1,600 more, but we have to deal with less BS, right? We don't have to deal with evictions. We don't have to constantly move stuff in, move stuff out. It's here. It doesn't go anywhere. So we're not damaging the building by moving stuff in and out. They're all furnished. Now we're stabilizing our building. Now what happens to our NOI? It goes up. What happens to our internet requests, our repair requests? They actually go down, right? They actually go down a lot because the people here, they've walked in, they know what they've got. Everything's here. It's already put together. And most tenants are banging stuff up when they're moving into a house. We're doing a turn, we're being more efficient with our time. And here's a really cool thing, and for you ladies out there, tell me what you think. I thought she had a great idea. So rather than naming the units, you know, you kind of want to have like a cool vibe. She's naming the units after, guess what? Purses. So you got the Chanel, the Louis Vuitton, the Gucci, Prada. What other good names would be out there for that? We never anticipated going this way, this direction with this property, but you have to make adjustments, and this was the best adjustment, I thought. And that was all on her. So 2 schools of thought on that is, 1, if you're doing real estate, do it with your spouse. Always think of solutions versus problems. And one last thing to mention, this elevator works. I got a quote for $130,000 to fix it. Nobody would want to ride in it because it's super small and you really can't get anywhere. I did it specifically so that it would sell and that we have the ability to sell it, and so that we could always say it works. We got sprinkler systems. Something like that would cost a nightmare in a property like this. We've got fire alarm systems, we've got everything. We're ready to go. It's a good property, and so we're just getting it ready for a refinance once the interest rates drop down. What would you do differently? Do you like the finishes? Do you like the name of the Chanel purses? Do you think the price is right? Would you stay in the unit? Are we overpriced? Super cool building. It's got a lot of potential. My wife did the whole damn thing. I really haven't been over here for a long time. Great area. I don't know if you can tell, but right down there, they're putting about 50 million bucks into Troost through some new apartment buildings. And if you want to know what over here. By the way, look at my great landscaping I paid $600 for. They didn't even scrape the damn dirt. Make sure you subscribe, make sure you share this video with a friend, and make sure you get started investing in real estate and look for solutions, not problems. Peace.